Okay. Okay. Now let's look at 2025 Western Province third term test, question number 4 in the pure mathematics paper. So that is the binomial question, right? So they have given a is a real number, n is a positive integer, and this binomial expansion is given 1 plus ax raised to nth power, and they have given in this binomial expansion x coefficient is 8, x squared coefficient is 30. Using that, we have to figure out n and a. So we'll write down the general term for this one. What is the general term? Tr plus 1 is what? Ncr ax to r 1 to n minus r. So 1 to any power in here is 1. So this simplifies into ncr a to the r x to the r, right? So first let's look at x coefficient. So we know x coefficient happens when r equals 1. So put r equals 1. So nc1 a is equal to what? Is equal to 8. So let's simplify this. So then that means n factorial over n minus 1 factorial times 1 factorial a is equal to 8. So this simplifies into what? Na equals 8, right? Then let's look at x squared. X squared is what? I have to put r equals 2 into my general expression. So the coefficient would be nc2 a squared, which is equal to 30. So similarly simplify n factorial over n minus 2 factorial times 2 factorial a squared is 30. So this turns into n into n minus 1 into a squared. The 2 I will move to this side, so 60 here. Right, so that is our second equation. So now simultaneous equations. So let me do what from 1 a equals 8 over n. So let me take it as 3, then sub 3 into 2. So what do we get? N into n minus 1 into 64 over n squared, which is 8 over n squared, which is, I will just write it as 64 over n squared, simplified version. 64 over n squared equal to 60. Now simplify. One of the n's I can cancel. Then cross multiply, I get 64 n minus 1 into 60n. This is equal to 64n minus 64 equals 60n. 4n equals 64 or n equals 16. Then that means from equation 3 a equals half. So first part is done. Then what? Then the second part is show that this constant term in this expansion. Constant term in this expansion is what? 2025. So what are the ways you can get the constant term? 13 into 1. So we'll write them out. Constant term can happen in what? 13 into 1. Then minus 11x into the x term. So minus 11 into what? What's the coefficient of x that is given to us? No? So we don't need to find it. That is 8. So minus 11 into 8. Then another way you can get the constant term is by cancelling the x square. So 70 into what is the x squared coefficient in this expansion? 30. So plus 70 into 30. So you get what? 13 minus 88 plus 2100. when you simplify, which is equal to 2025. So that is the fourth question. Right. Next, we'll look at the fifth one.